Hey everyone, today I'm here with Nevena from FitMum SG. Nevena is a fitness trainer who specializes in helping moms regain their fitness after pregnancy. Nevena, thank you so much for joining me here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
What led you to specialize in this area of fitness, which is helping moms regain their fitness after pregnancy?
So when I was pregnant, I had a lot of friends who were pregnant at the same time, and we talk about how we can go back into our pre-pregnancy when we give birth and everything. So I started to think more about this, and I wanted to be able to help moms. So I started studying. That was during COVID, and I have decided to step up and help moms regain their body after pregnancy because I know how it was for me, and I managed to do it. So I wanted to help everybody who I can.
So being a mom yourself, all right, were there any challenges that you faced personally, or were there challenges that you witnessed around, your community, your friends, that led you to specializing in this?
Well, the main challenge is that your body changes really so much after pregnancy, and you are not even aware of that until you are actually pregnant and going through all of these things. Your body changes, your hormone changes, everything changes, your hair changes, your skin change. There's so many changes that you just feel overwhelmed. And I know the feeling very well. And that is the main thing that is pushing me forward and making me help moms.
So there's a lot of talk, all right, about moms regaining a flat belly after pregnancy. Is that even possible?
Yeah, it's definitely possible. So I have a better stomach now than before pregnancy. So it's definitely possible. You just need to stick to your routine, do the proper exercise that needs to be done, and of course, take care of your diet as much as you can.
So what are some of the myths around regaining a flat belly after pregnancy?
That is not possible, that your skin is going to stay stretched forever, that mom body is just the new body you should accept. All of these are myths that I don't believe in because I believe that we can have the best body we ever had after pregnancy.
Yeah, because I think there's also a lot of marketing around surgeries after pregnancy, right? To
Yeah.
get rid of the skin and stuff like that. But you're saying that just with exercise and diet, it is possible to regain.
I definitely say that because, like I said, I've been through this. I know many moms who've been through this. I cannot speak for everybody who's in their later 40s or 50s, but I can speak for people who are in their 30s and early 40s that your body is able to go back and you can do all of these things on your own with the proper exercises. And just make sure that you don't hurt yourself with the exercises that are not right for moms, like jumping, like squats. All of these things should be avoided straight after giving birth.
Okay. So there is a set of exercises that it's best for moms right after pregnancy. And I think as time goes on, then there are different exercises that they can follow, right? So how would a mom know when she's ready to exercise? Like how long does she need to wait?
Yeah, so everybody goes to a doctor checkups, and doctor would usually tell you, okay, now you're ready to go back into your fitness routine. Moms who had a natural birth usually take 1 to 2 months, and mom who had a C-section, it's more like 3 to 4 months to go back into pre-pregnancy fitness mode.
Okay. I remember having a conversation with you before this. You were saying that you were already you were already into fitness even before pregnancy, right? And that makes it easier for you to get back into.
Definitely. So if you start exercising before you're pregnant, it's going to help you bounce back after your pregnancy. During pregnancy, you cannot work on your stomach, but what you can do, you can work on your arms, you can work on your posture, and you can work on your legs. And all of these things are going to help you go back into pre-pregnancy much faster. So do not postpone this. It's very important. And I have a lot of moms that I know who would have one kid after another. So they say like, okay, when I'm finished with the second one, I'm going to start and go back into my pre-pregnancy. It's actually much harder because you've gone through two pregnancies in a very short period of time. And you want to make sure that your body is adapting better with exercising in between these two pregnancies.
So consistency is key here, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, because I don't know. I've heard mixed school of thoughts between consistency and intensity. So,
Okay.
which do you think is more important?
I think the consistency is just way more important. Again, in my opinion, I'm not a doctor or a physical therapist. I'm just sharing my opinion about this. And I think the being consistent and exercising 35 to 45 minutes a day can get you, you can't believe where. You're going to feel a huge change. But if you go into the jumping, HIIT training, and all of these intense things after pregnancy, you're very likely to get injured because, again, your hormones are changing, your joints are a bit weaker. So we need to think about these stuff.
And there's also this the separation of the abs, right? Diastasis recti.
Diastasis recti.
Yeah. How will that affect exercising?
That won't affect exercising much. It's just the process will be a bit slower because when you're focusing and you want to close the gap, the diastasis recti gap, you want to work on your stomach, but there are certain exercises that has to be done. So if you're doing sit-ups or crunches, for example, they're going to make your separation even bigger. So you just need to be aware of these small things, and if when you're exercising, let your trainer know about what do you want to achieve, and if you have the diastasis recti, definitely mention that, so they will know the exercise you shouldn't be doing.
Okay. I've got to really learn this word. Diastasis recti, right? Is this something that's permanent, or is this like something that can be cured? I don't know if even cured is the right
So
word.
this is definitely not permanent, and it can be fixed. It can depends on how big the gap is, but it can be fixed from, let's say, 1 month to 3 months. You can definitely fix it. One interesting thing is that you can actually get the diastasis recti if you're overweight as well.
Oh yeah, so you don't need to be
Exactly, you don't
pregnant.
need to be a postpartum mom.
Okay. So Nevena, with the programs that you do, whether it's the in-person programs or the coaching programs, right? What would you say is the core principles behind what you teach?
Just to be consistent and to have the stamina to do stuff. Just motivate yourself that your body really can be better than before pregnancy, and you can give your best shot to be a very fit mom, and you can just feel so confident in your body, especially after giving birth. I think it's so important because you know you gave birth, you have a child, and you are feeling great about your body. I don't think there is a better feeling.
So how did you use to motivate yourself before?
Well, I knew from the start that I don't want to let myself go, and I don't want to get the excuse of I'm a mom, I can just have a belly, I'm a mom, it's okay to do. I know there's a lot of talk about this online, and people are like, it's okay to do this because you're a mom. I agree, for somebody, yes, but for me it wasn't, because I wanted to be my best for my child as well, right? So if you're not fit enough, your child is growing. You need to know that they're going to be at 1.20 kilograms and they will want you to carry them. And if you can't do it, you're just going to feel bad about yourself, or you're going to hurt yourself because you're going to try to help your child as much as you can. So there's a practical thing, and then there is a wish and desire to look good still while being a mom, right?
What would your advice be for moms who are feeling overwhelmed? Especially, after having a newborn kid, that itself is a lot of work, but now to throw in exercise as well.
Take it easy. Just take it easy. Don't go and exercise 5 times a week. Start with once a week. Start with the activity that you like and you enjoy. Long walks are fine, but you need a proper exercise to actually get your body moving and feel your muscles. The exercise doesn't need to be with the heavy weights. It can be a very simple exercise, but it can still be as effective, I would say.
Nevena, so we talked about exercise, we talked about mindset. I suppose the third pillar is food, right? How big of a factor is food when it comes to, regaining your fitness?
Food is a huge factor. So you need to make sure, if you're doing this journey into fitness, postpartum or not postpartum, doesn't matter. You need to focus to eat better, to eat a healthier food. Do your research, what are you eating? And you don't need to starve yourself. Just eat more protein, eat a bit less carbs if you want to achieve a better muscles and you're going to be fine. Don't overwhelm yourself, but also do not reach out to snacks when you're nervous, when you're overwhelmed, when you're stressed, when you're tired. I think the snacks are the main problem, and unhealthy snacks as well.
What would you say is like the worst snack to have? Like the absolute worst?
I think all of the snacks are bad. But I would say that people do eat like dry fruit. It would be like, okay, I'm eating dry fruit. I think that's good. It's full of sugar. In my opinion, it's not good. You would think like, okay, I'm going to have a fruit yogurt. It's a yogurt. It's nice. It's fruit yogurt. It's again full of sugar. You need to read your labels and realize that none of these stuff are actually healthy. If you want to eat this yogurt, you put the fresh fruit inside and just make your own yogurt like that, rather than buying the sweetened yogurts in the store and something like that.
Yeah. Now, I've been following your social media page, especially your Instagram, for a while now. And I love the fact that on top of all the great exercises that you share, you do share every now and again videos of you walking us, the audience, into supermarkets and reading labels. Because honestly, I've been to supermarkets many times in my life. I've bought yogurt many times in my life. Never once have I looked at the label of the ingredients. And after seeing your video, I realized that, wow, there are certain brands of yogurt that's got like 12 different ingredients when yogurt should just be like yogurt.
Exactly. So also applies to bread, kids snacks. Like with my daughter, I want her to eat better, right? Like every parent wants. So I'm really trying to do a lot of research before buying stuff that just say organic. You see organic and you're like, oh, this is great for my child. It costs like $10. So I think it's good price, very expensive, organic. So it should be great. While actually it's not. So I think reading your labels is going to help you maintain the healthy weight, because there's so many hidden sugars inside of the daily food we consume.
I agree. I think the word organic has become such a marketing tool these days.
Exactly.
You know, unless we look into it ourselves, we can get fooled by the word organic.
Exactly.
What about cheat days? Are cheat days allowed?
There is no cheat days, so that's a big scam, I would say. You can't eat healthy 6 days and then you go and eat a burger the 7th day and then eat pizza the same day and eat all the sweet stuff. Because what is the point? Like, your body is your temple, so you should feed it the best you can. You should enjoy the healthy food. You should learn how to enjoy this stuff and think of fast food as something that you don't want to put in your body. Yeah.
Perfect. So I know your specialization is moms after pregnancy, postpartum, all right? But what about women who have not given birth, women who've never been pregnant, and men like me? Can we also benefit from the exercises that you share?
Yes, definitely. So I do run these challenges on my Instagram. I have a platform that I'm using. They're all pre-filmed videos, and it's for everybody. It's not just for moms. It's for everybody who's entering the phase of where they want to regain their fitness or start their fitness journey. Simple. The videos are short, around 20 to 25 minutes. They're very effective. Most of them don't require any equipment. And I do share a meal plan with this that will help you like lose the weight or just maintain your weight or whatever you want to call it, depending on the challenge. So now I have one coming up early December, and I will have one coming up after New Year for everybody who want to tone up their body and lose weight before Christmas or after New Year.
Perfect. So at least now I know that I can join the program too.
Yeah.
Because part of me was thinking, is this program's only for moms? Because I too would like to keep fit. My final question for you for today is, what would your message be for all moms out there when it comes to fitness? Not just regaining a flat belly, but just fitness as a whole.
Don't get stressed, don't get overwhelmed, do not read too much, and just try to start very slowly. Even 15 minutes of exercise is better than no exercise at all. And try to think about long-term goal rather than short-term. Like in 1 month, I don't see much improvement. Should I continue this? Yes, you should. Because the results you're going to see are going to come in 2-3 months. And you're going to be so motivated to continue doing this stuff and enjoy your fitness, I hope.
Are there like simple exercises that maybe you can share with us on what moms can do, right, to regain their flat belly? Yeah, maybe 3 simple exercises.
Yeah, so some of my favorite exercises are these ones, and they are gonna help you with your diastasis recti if you have it, but also if you don't have a diastasis recti, they're gonna help you to tone up your tummy. So sit-up and crunches, again, are not my preferred exercises, even if someone doesn't have diastasis recti, as they are not gonna give you that nice shape of the stomach that you want. You want the waistline, you want to see the muscles a bit, so you need to do deep core exercises for that. And some of these ones are my favorite. They're very simple to do, and you don't need any equipment for these ones. So I think that should be perfect for everybody, right?
Perfect. Nevena, thank you so much for joining me here today. For all of you watching back home, do check out the description. I've put a bunch of links down there. There are links to Nevena's Instagram page, which is FitMum SG. Lots of amazing content there, trust me. I follow that page, and I'm blown away too by some of the things that I'm constantly learning. And as Nevena has mentioned, she's got programs online as well, from challenges, 10-day challenges, which I'm too excited to take part in. So check it out and stay healthy and stay fit. All right, Nevena, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.